tuning in. So today we will be talking about the movie Contracted. Um, this is the movie based in 2013. It was released in 2013, and it is directed by person whose name and with England. So talking about the movie, this movie talks about teaches us one lesson that we should not hide anything from our friends, our doctors, or even the police. When it is supposed to reach out to police, we should do so, and also we should um, if you are an introvert person, you should know how to say no. And also there was one more thing, I keep forgetting. What was that? It was just in my mind. What was that? Yeah, and also why I have opened the happy pictures, because the original poster was not that kind of scary, but if I keep on looking into that, it will become scary. And the talking about point of the movie is that this movie is just based on 3 days of interaction of our main protagonist, and she did a tremendous job. Her expressions tell the whole story, and she's the only one taking the movie forward. And her acting is not only shown with the dialogues or in the traditional way. Acting is shown in the subtle ways that that may be unnoticed by some, but for a regular viewer, they can notice the small nuances that are being shown in the movie. Like, I remember when I saw the movies, when they are just talking on the in the restaurant, she would roll when tells a lie, she would roll her eyes um, to the right. And this movie also shows us that everyone wants something from everyone, but nobody seems to have a hold of their emotions. Everyone has just going with their emotions, and not being able to control the emotions lead to unforeseen consequences, as we see the person who she says she loves, she would just go on to expire her with her own hands. And then also the second person who was just trying to help her out, but instead she protagonist just went on and to unaliving her. That makes it even worse than before. This is how the movies goes on. I was expecting it to be a lot better. I was expecting it to be some kind of action or something else, but this is Alien, the movie Alien, without any action. This is how I can sum it up, this movie. And also, what else I can say is that this movie is good movie. I have only watched only first part, but I will watch the second part later on. But this is good movie. I can say that. What else I would like to mention is that yeah, everyone is persistent, and why they are persistent in pursuing their lover. Um, like our protagonist is pursuing the another woman, and this another um, person whose name is Riley, who would just he's a nice guy. um, when she denies her um, at the party in the beginning of the movie, he went on to he is still watching her as she made out with that alien guy that led to her getting pregnant, and this is how uh, and later on in the movie it is shown he would go on to the meeting. He would go on to the girls our protagonist workplace, and he would spend um, so many dollars on to the food at her workplace, and also she would go on to the other lesbian girlfriend of our protagonist where she works, and he would not just leave her alone. And when finally at the end of the movie it is shown that he got a call, and he went um, she called him out, and he went out and made out with her. And there it is shown in the movie that there were the worms coming out of her womb, but it is shown in the movie that once he found it out, um, she has been she's infected basically. He lashes out to at her, um, and we can't blame him, but at that point it is shown that it could be said that at that point um, he got he got change in the character, and we never really find out if she killed Riley or not after killing her friend. We just cut to the next scene when she's just driving, and then she got into an accident. She passed out while she was driving, and when the police tried to approach her, she went on to attacking her mother, who was just trying to help her. And this movie gives me some deja vu when we are shown the last scene. It is strikes like a deja vu. And also one interesting fact is that about the movie is that the Last of Us home screen music was featured in this movie long before Last of Us I think was made. That was really fun thing to notice. Yeah, I guess that sums it up. So that's let's call it a wrap up. Hope you have a good one. Stay happy and talk with your friends, your family, your loved ones, not your loved, loved, love, not your love, loved ones, your family and the friends only. All right, thank you.